Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In this video, we will learn another filtering operator, that is SkipLast. The SkipLast also comes under the category of filtering operators. So let's try to learn about this one. SkipLast, as the name itself indicates, that it will skip the last values. Okay, how many values it will skip? So upon giving up the skip count, the number of values, how many values we need to skip at the last. So we will be giving it as a skip count. Here if you try to read the definition of the SkipLast, skips a specified number of values before the completion of an observable. So that means before the completion of an observable, it will skip the specified number of values, though that specification we will be giving it as a parameter. Now the SkipLast will take the parameter of skip count, that is of type number. That means the number of values that should be the count of values that should be skipped at the end of the observable. The skip count, we know that number of values to skip from the end of the observable. The return value is, as usual, it is an observable. Now here if you try to see this marble diagram, so what is this marble diagram? It is telling that, so we are having at the top source observable, it is emitting the values A, B, C and D, and here the vertical line, it indicates the completion of an observable. Now when the observable is completed, so when the source observable is passed through the SkipLast operator, and it indicates that it should skip the last two values. So that means last two values means C and D will be skipped and only A and B values will be emitted. Okay, so this is the SkipLast operator. Now here you have some specifications, so you need to remember some important thing here they have given. What is that? Is returns an observable that will emit values as soon as it can. So that means returns an observable that will emit the values as soon as it can, given a number of skipped values. For example, if you skip last 3 on a source, when the source emits its fourth value, the first value the source emitted will finally be emitted from the returned observable. So that means what it is telling is, so for example, if you have a skip last of 3, skip last, for example, here you assume that you have skip last of 2. So that means what it is doing, as soon as 2 values have been emitted, so upon emitting this third value, so this value will be emitted. Okay, this value will be emitted. So that is the thing it is telling. So now if you have given skip last of 2, right, so A will be emitted, it will not come to the output. So B will be emitted, it will not come to the output. So now when C is emitted, so it know that it should skip the last two values. So if C is the end of the observable, means B and C it will be skipped. So that is the reason. So it will not store the A in the buffer. It will immediately, when the C value is emitted, it will store that C in the buffer and it will emit the A value here directly. So that means it will store in the buffer something like A, B and last n values it will store in the buffer. So that is the thing it is telling. I will show you the output also in the practical implementation. It will be a little bit of confusing, that nothing is there. So it will store in the buffer last two means it will store in the buffer first two values. When the third value is emitted, means it will throw the value to the output A value and it will save the C value in the buffer. So like this it will go on emitting. Now all values emitted by the result of SkipLast will be delayed by the n emissions. You need to understand that it will be, so here you are having SkipLast of 2 means, so it will be delayed by the two values emitted. Okay, n emissions it is telling. As each value is held in a buffer until enough values have been emitted, then the buffer value may finally be sent to the consumer. Okay, so let's try to see the practical implementation. I will show you this delayed by n emissions also. If you go here, so let's close all this one. So let me create the new page, something like pages/SkipLast operator. I am creating the component SkipLast operator. So let it create, and by the time what we will try to do is, in the operators.html I will add SkipLast, and here I will add SkipLast. Okay, so I have added the SkipLast, and next what I need to do, so let's go to the app routing. Where is this app routing? Yeah, app routing, and here I will mention SkipLast, and here I need to load the component SkipLast operator component. That's it. So now if I go to the SkipLast operator component.ts file, let's see what we can write. So here I am having an observable of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's think I have an observable. So off is a creation observable. So here we should import it from the RxJS. Now off operator, what it will try to do is, so it will try to emit these all values, comma oriented values. If you give inside the off comma oriented values something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will go on emit the values as an observable one by one. So if I try to do the subscribe here of data, and if I try to do the console.log of data, if I show you the output here, then you will understand. Here let's click on the SkipLast. If I let us reload. Yeah, if I click on the SkipLast, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has been emptied as an observable. So that is the use of this off. Off means nothing but it will create an observable. So whatever the values you have given, it will throw it as an one by one. It will emit as one by one. Now what I want to do is, so here it is displaying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I want to skip last two values. Now what I can do here, I can use the pipe operator and I can use this SkipLast of what I can say, I need to stop last two values. That's it. Now if I try to see the output, so let it load. So if we try to see the output, see 1, 2, 3 is the values only it is emitted. So 4, 5 values has been skipped off. So that is the use of the SkipLast operator. So it will skip the last values which whatever the count we have given. Now I will show you the edge scenario, not edge scenario, some important thing. So I am commenting out this one. I am taking now interval. If I take this interval, okay, so let's load this interval. Now it will emit the values for every 500 milliseconds, and I am using the pipe operator. Now I want to skip last of 10. Okay, so now if I try to subscribe, okay, and if I try to console.log of data, now will this output will it show? So now here the interval of 500, what it is, the interval of 500 means, so it will go on emit the values from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the interval observable will never be completed. It is an infinite observable. Now for in that infinite observable, what I am asking, so I am asking to skip the last 10 values. I am asking it to skip the last 10 values. How come this interval, this SkipLast will know that interval has the last 10 values? How can it be able to determine? So let's try to see. So now you will be getting a doubt that it never emits the value. Why? Because so it go on emitting the values. The SkipLast cannot determine that last 10 values, right? So it will go on displaying the values 1000, 2000, 3000, like that. It will go on emitting the values. But here skipping our last 10 values until the last 10 values has been skipped, right? So it has to save the data and it has to wait until the last 10 values has been described. So that means it has to wait until the completion of the observable. Now if you try to see the output, so surprisingly what you will be able to get is, you will be able to get the output here. So if you try to see here 0, 1, 2, 3, you will be able to get the output. See 0, 1, 2, 3, we are able to get the output. Why we are getting is, now here as in the documentation it told, right, it will wait for the n, it will be delayed by n emissions. So that means 10 emissions it will wait. For example, if I given you the tab operator, if I use the tab operator, so just this tab operator is a side effect. So here if I try to print console.log of data, okay, now if you try to see the output, if you try to see the output, so 0, 1, 2, 3, so this is given by the tab operator. Now when this 10 values has been printed, now you will be able to see the 0, 1, 2, 3 lines like that, right? Why we are able to see that again 0, 1, 2, 3 means skip last of 10 values. What it will try to do is, it will not wait up to end of the completion of the observable. It will wait for the first 10 values, and then after 11th value is printed, it will able to understand that okay, there are more than 10 values, then it will take the 11 value to the buffer and it will emit the 0 value. So like that it will go on emitting the values, it will go on emit the values. So that means it will wait for the n values. Skip last of n means it will be delayed by the n emissions. So up to n emissions it will wait, and then after the n plus 1 emission it will emit the first value and it will save the nth value. Okay, so that is the main thing you need to remember in the SkipLast. SkipLast doesn't wait for the completion of the observable. It will wait only for the count of values it has been emitted. So now it will wait up to only the 10 values to be displayed. After 11th value, what it will try to do is it will go on emit the first value, second value, like that, and it will go on store the 11th value, 12th value at the back end. Okay, so this is the way SkipLast will work. Hope you understood about this SkipLast operator. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video, and if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.